What's up, everybody, man? Welcome back to the channel. I hope y'all are having a great day or had a great day, depending on what time you're watching this. If this is your first time, like I said, welcome. I appreciate you. Something must have caught your attention. Welcome to the family. Hopefully I can keep it. If it's not your first time, if you're a subscriber, you're the one that make it happen. I appreciate y'all. We just did the 500 subscriber giveaway and all that good stuff. Now we're looking toward 1,000. Hopefully y'all can help me get there. Again, this is No Cap Fragrance Reviews, where we keep it 100%, 100% of the time. I give it to you straight, no chaser, no cap, just like some of my testers. So y'all seen the thumbnail. I got lucky, y'all. I don't know, but when I get lucky, y'all get lucky because you get to get put up on some of these great fragrances and everything. And actually, if I reach 1,000, I'm going to either give away the full bottle of this one or decant. I want to say full bottle. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to lie to y'all, nothing like that. So that's what I'm thinking. But anyway, I have a nice rack store haul. I ran up on some gems that I wasn't even expecting. I went in there actually looking for those Dolce & Gabbana kind of clones, like Desert, it's different names of them and everything. So I went trying to see if they had those and ran into some that I just knew. You know, I've heard of them being in Marshalls, but I didn't expect to see them. So we're going to jump into that in a second. But before that, I have a banger clone from Triple Traders that I recently stumbled upon someone talking about that no one's mentioning. This should be a great fall time fragrance. And that is none other than a clone of JPG's, Jean Paul Gaultier's Scandal, which is what people know. They say it's a mass appealing compliment beast. It has that caramel and everything in it. And that's none other than this right here. And it's by Maison Alhambra, Candid, Pour On. I mean, okay, let's put the Scandal box right here. Look at that, y'all. Let me put the focus over here. But Maison Alhambra be going in, I promise you, man. They don't give two shits about cloning or mimicking boxes, bottles, none of that shit. They giving it to you. So now I have not, and then disclaimer, I have not smelled Scandal. I've seen plenty of reviews and everything. Oh my God. Just like they talk about Scandal, it is what is that, velvet material? I mean, how y'all go all out like this with presentation for like the price that you do? Like, well, I think this was like 32 or something, maybe. Yeah, something like that. Like, I probably keep this box just because you actually got that material. All right. But let's get to the bottom. Very similar presentation. Very similar presentation, y'all. So if y'all know what the Scandal bottle looks like, should I do a side-by-side with that too? This is, of course, the Scandal bottle is a little shorter. You know, you still got okay. I don't know if it clicks into place, but it's snug. It makes a clicking sound, but it's just really snug. Yeah, it's just really snug. Presentation is very solid, though, y'all. I gotta admit. And of course, I don't know if I showed you, sticker of authenticity. And let's get into it. If you're not familiar with Scandal, it has a top note of mandarin orange and clary sage, I believe. And the mid is where you have that caramel and I don't know if it's caramel and caramel and tonka in the mid, and then a base of vetiver. So, let's see. Hopefully one day I will compare this one against the OG and let y'all know how good it's doing. I'm pretty sure one of the big names will catch on to this after I've done it or something and do it before me. But, oh, that's a nice atomizer. In the air. Man. I mean, it's not. Okay, before I say that, I was going to say it's not cloyingly sweet, like people say, but I definitely see why it's mass appealing. This is ridiculous. It is sweet. It does give you John Paul Gaultier vibes also, like Lamal, that little barbershop-y, I don't know. Yeah, that smells good. Man, this will be a beast in the fall and winter. I know. Yeah, I like that. Okay, the caramel and tonka like marry so well together. That little bit of citrus, it's not big, but the mandarin and the air that's close to sage is giving it that little aromatic, spicy nuance. Yeah, I like that. Man, should I try to put it on skin? I got a lot of stuff on. Well, actually, what I had on is dissipated some. Spray that right there. Yeah, it's nice coming out skin. You get a little bit more of that mandarin, little citrus vibe along with the sweetness coming off the skin. Oh, yeah, that'll be intoxicating on a date night situation. Like, I have a nice video coming up soon. I ain't going to tell y'all what it is. I just let y'all see. Similar to what I would consider a date night fragrance thing I'm giving the top few. This may make it in there. I don't know. That's good, y'all. Okay, let's keep it moving. We'll see how that settles down. Okay, that's a new one. So, let's jump into what I found at the rack store. So, I don't have my computer today, so I can't not pulling up notes for all these. I knew the notes of that one. So, I've never smelled what this one's cloning either. Do I want to turn it all the way off? Okay, yeah. One of it didn't go off on me. But anyway, I found this. I've only seen a couple of people mention this. I can't remember the guy's name, but I remember looking it up after he said this was a Givenchy Gentleman Intense clone. And as you know, that those are, they have iris and different things like that. People tout those as very good fragrances. I've never smelled them, never got my hands on. Oh, wait, I'll take that back. I have smelled them in Dillard's. So I am slightly familiar with the DNA. So let's see how it comes off. And for the price, all of these, just let you know, were $14.99 at Marshall's. Y'all know how they do. Caps were on all of them. Like I said, man, I got lucky today. Atomize is decent on here. What company is this by? Okay. You definitely get that powdery iris. This is reminding me of something. Man, this almost reminds me of satin oud I wore the other day. The pattern is, and I'm about to look up the notes to see what's in Gentleman Intense. That's nice. It has a little. It's not just the powderness. You get the iris. It's not a lipsticky iris. But that smells way more high quality than what this price you paying for this. If you're in Marshalls, man, this is, of course, you can spray it. I can't talk today. Of course, you can spray it and see what you think before you buy it, so it won't be a blind buy. But this is definitely, I feel like, okay to purchase. I can't tell what company makes this. Let's see. Okay, I'll look it up and let y'all know. Contra, men only, intense. Javante, gentleman, intense clone. It's nice. If you don't like powdery scents, though, I don't know if you'll dig that, but it's cool to me. It's cool. And when I seen these, as you seen in the video at the beginning of the rack store clip or whatever, there were several of these sitting there. I was like, wow. Like, I seen that and was like, I already have the one that's like interlude men. Mooj Intimate, I think it's called. So this is Mooj or Mooj Jubilee 24 or 26. Man, I can't remember. If the ones behind it, what do you do? Yeah, that's 26. But kind of like Jubilation Man or whatever it's called. That's what this is biting off of. And cap, snug. Well, started off snug. So cap not so good. Of course, you remember the last one I got last one I picked up didn't have the cap with it. So this was cool that this one has the cap. So let's see what it smells like. I used to have a decanter this, so I can. And that's one thing about those. Milestone, that's what this is. Milestone, Mooj, Jubilation 26. All have pressurized itemizers. And that smells like an homage fragrance, y'all. If I pull up the notes to Jubilation Man, I'll put it right here. It's aromatic. It's fresh, spicy. I'm not sure. It's a woodiness in this. It's a woodiness. I'm not sure if it's oud. But it smells good. Definitely smells good. Definitely smells like a niche type fragrance. And it for $14.99, that atomizer costs that much. Like, just to get that. Come on. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Great pickups at Marshall's, man. Like, I was so happy I stumbled upon this. Now, this is the coup de grace, as they say. When I seen this one sitting behind the other fragrance, I was like, what? They just told me these were so hard to find because, you know, if anyone's familiar with YSL Tuxedo, it is one of the most highly sought after DNAs out there right now. Highly cloned, highly hyped. You got the Tux, you got Mustache Eau de Parfum. There's another one I can't think of. I think it's Kismet. You have the newest one, Suits, that everybody's after. But then you have Milestone's Taxco. Yes, I looked up and walked into Milestone Taxco. You look at the presentation, you already know what they're duping. This was also $14.99. And I didn't just get one. It was two of them up there, so I had to snatch them both up. I'm sorry to whoever could have bought this, because I know how these things are going and that they can be worth more than what I just paid for them if I decide to sell them or decant them out. Like I said, when I get to 1,000, I'm pretty sure I'm going to decant this out because I smelled it, you know, sprayed it in the store. So this isn't a blind sniff, but I didn't really get to really delve into it. So if you're familiar with Tuxedo, you know, people talk about the sweetness, the patchouli, the, you know, all the great notes in there that I can't pull up at this time, but I know there's, no, let's look at, come on. Milestone, itomizer. And that sweetness right off the bat, like, I gotta say, I instantly recognize the difference between this and my mustache. I'm gonna do a comparison with this. I'm gonna put these in my daily scents next week or whatever and wear these. And I'm gonna compare it to mustache and see how close it is. So if this DNA is closer to tuxedo, I love this DNA more. I can see myself rocking this as a signature scent, especially at this price. It has that little, oh man, that little aromatic nuttiness in the background. I'm not sure. I've smelled this on people and been wondering, like, man, what is that he got on? I know the smell. I've been chasing this scent for a long time, and this is it. Like, man, that is good. That is good, y'all. Like, if you see this blind buy worthy for $15, come on, grab 2 of them like I did. Because the worst comes to worst, if you go look these up on eBay, they probably going for like $60 or something like that. They hard to find. Let's see. Yeah, my juice pretty freaking full. So yeah, I just wanted to jump on here and show y'all the greatness that I ran into in Marshalls. Along with this, let's look back at that scandal. Yeah, it's still, you're getting that Tonka in there real good right now, giving it a little vanilla tone. It's so well blended to be a freaking clone, y'all. I can imagine that this probably smells just like Scandal. I mean, maybe next time at Dillard's, hopefully I can get my nose on it or something if it's there. But that's a great fragrance. These have been hits. These have been hits. If you want to pick, I'm going to link them in the description for the Candid. If you want to check that out, I'll try to find the milestones. They're kind of difficult to find online. I looked for Taxco the other day after I saw somebody's video. Couldn't really find it for those high eBay prices. But if you have a Marshalls or a TJ Maxx near you, go check it out, y'all. Anyway, Snow Cap Fragrances. Thank y'all for watching.